I remember the first time I entered my credit card information online to buy something. Or when I set up my first Facebook account and gleefully told them my birthday, where I was born, and my interests. And over time, I've handed over more and more of my information because we get a great product in return. It's super convenient to have directions and no traffic and have Alexa help us make a shopping list. These things are super convenient. And we hand over bits of ourselves in exchange for that convenience, and that is fine. This bill does not wage war on the American entrepreneurism that establishes these new technologies and has given us fantastic services and products. But I would venture that over time, we've been lulled into complacency by the convenience of all these products, and we'll hand over more and more about ourselves, and maybe we've forgotten that they're watching us too. This legislation will draw a point where a billion-dollar company stops making money from me as a consumer and profits off of me and what they know about me from having watched me. I don't think any company should force us to be their product. We should have the right to opt out and control that relationship. I'll reiterate, though, that this bill doesn't stop companies from profiting off of us. It just gives us the ability to opt out if we want to. We've talked a lot about small business. I'll point out again that NFIB, who takes their members very seriously and looks at legislation very seriously and does not hold back from opposing bills that they were worried about, they do not oppose this bill because small business owners care about privacy and they care about the privacy of their customers as well. How many of us in our campaigns have had that one voter reach out to us and say, hey, remove me from your list. I don't want another piece of mail. I don't want a phone call. I don't want you knocking on my door. Don't you feel like a creep if you don't listen to them? On the tracking and surveillance portion, companies can still have video recordings for theft purposes, but they cannot have video of us and facial recognition and tracking our every gaze as we move around the store and link it to us as a consumer without our consent. Just ask my permission. I'll probably give it. And I'll finish with the most powerful part of this bill, which is protecting children in online spaces. I have to protect my children from profiling and harmful online behavior in seek of profit at the expense of my children's mental health. I have a 3-year-old that many of you know, and he points to my phone at the YouTube icon and says, Mommy, that's my favorite button. The kid is 3, he doesn't have a favorite food, he doesn't have a favorite color, he doesn't have a favorite pair of shoes, but he has a favorite icon because he knows when we fire up YouTube, he gets endless rabbit holes of 90-second videos about trucks that deliver a straight dopamine shot to his tiny little brain. Please help me protect the tiny little brains of my children and harmful algorithms that would lead them towards mental instability or self-doubt or destructive behaviors, and help us save all of the tiny minds of Floridians by supporting this bill. Thank you, members.